Good morning, everyone. This is Jan, the first aider with my small first aider, baby Kyle. And today we are going to deal with stabs, bleeding. And we realize that bleeding is the first killer, the very first killer of most of the casualties in road accident, in stabbings, and in everything. So when our casualty is not attended in time, we will very soon go to shock, and from the shock is going to die. And as a first aider or as a loving neighbor, a good Samaritan, the first thing you're supposed to do when you see a casualty that has bleeding, you're supposed to arrest the bleeding before we lose the casualty, or before you even think of calling the ambulance or the hospital or taking them to the hospital. So let's assume today my baby has a stab or has something or is bleeding from the head. What am I supposed to do as a mother? This is what I'm supposed to do. I pick my bandage or something that is readily available at home. At home we have clothes, we have laces, and we have all these stuff. So this is what I'm supposed to do. You clean the area. You can decide to use water and clean the area. And then you pick your bandage. That is what you do. You pick the bandage and tie the bandage very well. You can use the old method of tying the bandage. This is what you do. You can use this style and make sure at all time you tie the knot on top of the injury. Yeah, that is what you do. To compress the area and make sure that when you're transporting or taking the casualty to the hospital, that knot does not open. So I'm going to tie it on top of my casualty, and then from here I move him to the hospital or to the nearest health center. Yeah, that is what you're supposed to do. So don't leave your casualty bleeding, or don't do anything that might lead to death or shock. So today we have arrested bleeding using this style. You have lessons at home, you have clothes at home, you have a lot of things at home that can be used to arrest the bleeding before even thinking of taking the person to the hospital. Maybe the kids were playing and then something happened and he was stabbed on the head, or something happened at the head. So that is what you do. Thank you.